What is up, everybody, and welcome back to our Bears franchise. We're 6-8, vying for a playoff spot. We've got 3 more weeks remaining. Bills this week, Lions the following, and then the Vikings to end the season. We see the Vikings are 8-6. A lot of things could happen. We could potentially even win the NFC North, but we're trying to get into the playoff picture. Buffalo Bills 9-5. That's kind of not what we're thinking for the Buffalo Bills this year. We're thinking maybe 12, 13, 14, 15 plus wins at least, and they are 9-5. If we look at the playoff picture, let's see what we got going on here. And the Bills are the 3rd seed. Now, Panthers are still 7. Packers are 6th. Okay, so now we've kind of got an idea of what we need to look at. Packers are 8-6. I think the Panthers are probably 7-7 if I have to say. And they are 7-7 right with the 49ers as well. So we gotta watch the ticker down at the bottom of the screen while we're playing the Bills, assuming that we can even be winning. Now, they do have Stephon Diggs, and there's also no telling who else is on this Buffalo Bears team. We'll look at that here in a second. We do have a breakout linebacker who has a chance to upgrade this week. Let's check this out. Leighton Vander Esch, he played awesome last week. I concur. Keep an eye on him. He could be a future superstar. So if we can get 2 interceptions, forced fumbles, tackle for a loss, or sack, we can upgrade Leighton Vander Esch. And I think that's something we can do. We control him. So I think a sack and interception, we just need a combination of those two. We also have to look at discussing the play of our offensive line, who I feel like has been a little bit better. Huge day on the ground for you in the last week's win. Those guys have really worked and have you have to be proud with the way they performed. I agree. It's what I was just saying. The amount of rushing yards. So we talked about this before. We get XP for our offensive linemen if we run a certain amount. We're going to go ahead and do the weekly strategy, kind of get an idea. So Josh Allen is still there. That's good to know. Defend the short pass is kind of, maybe that's the way to go. They pass it just a little bit more than they do run it. Josh Allen and his scrambling ability is also there, but we'll just stick with defend the short pass, and then we'll err on the side of caution. If he does start running it, we can always switch it at halftime. Also, how about Robert Quinn last week getting 2 sacks? That was huge. So Von Miller is still on the Bills as well on the defensive side of the ball, and they're saying to counter the blitz. They blitz 40% of the time, which is more than any other type of play calling tendency that they have. And, we know Sean McDermott loves that double A gap blitzing, having both of those linebackers over the center. So we'll definitely just stick with that. He kind of, I don't want to say he patented it, but the year that he was the defensive coordinator for the Carolina Panthers, Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis, they had a ton of success with that in that playoff run that they had. If we look at our fatigue on our offensive, still good. We were like getting really, really low on the offensive side of the ball, but it seems like after the bye week, it kind of all fixed itself. Now, we're going to run this ball. Rush for 200 plus rushing yards. Should we try that? If we get halfway there, 100, we'll still get 2. So, or 150. No, yeah, right. Yeah. If we get, let's just stick with that. We'll get some points if we can just get halfway there. Now we'll start training. You see all those red rankings off to the right of our team. Not too good. I also been playing a lot of my own franchise with the Panthers, and I've been working on some all-pro sliders. I'm getting really close to releasing those. So you have to keep an eye out for that. If you're not subscribed, if you don't have the bell notification on for the channel, make sure you do so that when I post that video, you don't miss it. Now, we didn't get anybody hurt. And the reason why I brought up those sliders is because I'm sure there's going to be some things that I think I can get away with that I'm probably going to mess up with, as if I'm not already bad enough at this game currently. Brisker does get another development point, and he is doing good. Run support. He's kind of a hybrid though, right? I mean, he's made some interceptions. I think we kind of moved him in as run support, but he's also getting a lot of interceptions. I think we start putting him in some hybrid stuff and giving him the ability to also, cover and tackle, because I think he's got a spot on this team. He was the butt of all of our jokes at the beginning of these videos, but not so much anymore. We'll do Phil General for Leighton Vander Esch, who is going to have the potential to get a superstar development trait. You see, he's already got star, so it'll be a huge upgrade for a player that we traded 2 third-round draft picks for. If we could get that would solidify us winning that trade, in my opinion. Dominique Robinson, we'll just keep him as a speed rusher. But yeah, Jaquan Brisker has been just absolutely phenomenal the last few weeks for us. I actually want to look at our stats and kind of get an idea of on defense what we're looking at. I don't know if we've got anybody that has Offensive yards, 31st in the NFL. At least we're not last. So 11 touchdowns, 39 interceptions. Holy crap. We might throw, I mean, we could throw 50. It could happen. David Montgomery with 1,500 yards. His 4.1 yards a carry, which is, I mean, I think it's pretty realistic. And the fact that we lean on him so much. Justin Fields has gotten rushing yards. Khalil Herbert, I mean. Receiving, there's not a whole lot here. Darnell Mooney has turned it up the last few weeks. He had like 100 something yards when we switched him to the slot, so he is starting to get the ball more. Obviously, touchdowns. He's had almost every single touchdown's been since we moved him to the slot. That was huge. And there's Brisker, our leading tackler. Eddie Jackson was there pretty much the majority of the season, but look at that. He's got more sacks and more. He's our defensive MVP, guys. He is our defense. He heard the criticism from coach and he stepped it up. He responded well. He wanted to prove us wrong, and we got to like that. Look at all these interceptions that we got. Tavon Young's got 5. DeAndre Houston-Carson's got 4. Jalen Johnson 4. Brisker's got 3. Leighton Van Ayers has 3 4s since just being here. Now, sacks-wise, though, but look at this. Our leading sack guy is our corner. So that's really not too much to be proud about. We need to get to the quarterback a little bit better, but we don't. I'm really surprised that Robert Quinn has not been able to get home. It's kind of bad. I mean, I don't know any other way of saying that. I wanted to look at how many interceptions we have compared to the rest of the league. Yeah, look at that, 24. We have 6 more than anyone else, and that's just way too much. Now, sacks, we're really not, it's not because of the sliders of the gameplay. Like, we're not worst, we're not best, we're kind of in the middle, but the interceptions, a little too much. Fumbles, also too much as well, fumble recoveries. And that's kind of a way I kind of make my sliders as well, is that whenever I do a whole entire season, I'll kind of look at that and make adjustments that are needed towards the end of the season. Just a little tidbit for in case anybody wants to make sliders. But it is time for us to take care of business against a divisional or a playoff team. So we beat a potential playoff team last week in the Eagles, and we've got one this week. This is not going to be, if we make the playoffs, it is going to be because we earned it. All right, here we are, Soldier Field. Buffalo Bills coming into town to try and take down the Chicago Bears. Stephon Diggs with 99 receptions on the year. He's got 1,300 yards receiving. That was a weird, had like a 0 in front of it. With, I think it said 9 touchdowns. David Montgomery is the key to the offense for Chicago. They are going to get the ball first as Bubble Bass kicks it off. And we're going to look to return this. Pettis, the best kickoff return specialist in the NFL this year, decides to nil it. And here comes Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears offense. 11 touchdowns, 39 interceptions. I mean, that's got to be a record, right? I don't know what the record is for most interceptions in one season. But David Montgomery with a nice run up the middle. A pickup of 16. It was actually George Blanda who threw 42 interceptions. Oh, God. Well, let's hope we don't get in the record books, but the chance that we don't throw 3 interceptions or more, it's well, you know, you've been watching. So we get stopped on second down. Here we are in third down on the 42. We have had a nice little play that moved the ball down the field for us. David Montgomery. I'm hoping that Darnell Mooney gets open here, and he does. There he is, up the middle. Mooney, who has been revitalized since moving into the slot for Chicago, with a huge catch of 18 yards and a first down. Now ball on the 40 in Buffalo Bill territory as they look to score some points on the opening drive. And we're running into the teeth of the defense with Hyde. Oh, we're going to cut it up the middle. Montgomery picks up 8. Oh, man, look at Herbert. Go, stiff arm him. Oh, man, I'm telling you, the run game against this Buffalo Bills defense is working here. And we're going to have to be careful because can't get too cocky and think that we can move the ball down the field and start throwing some blatant crazy passes, but things are looking good for us here early. We've got space up the middle. Just get down, slide on the 1, and things are clicking for the Chicago Bears defense. Our goal this week was to run 200 yards. We're already at 57. And I got to think. Montgomery in. We've got a chance. Chicago's up 7-0. So now Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills here looking to try to move the ball That's thrown off to the right. Dawson Knox, maybe. There's a flag on the play. It might be illegal touching.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
What? Unnecessary roughness? Unnecessary roughness. Gives them an extra 15, so now they are in opposing territory. Sketchy penalty. I wonder if the Bills paid the refs. That's going to be thrown off to the left and not on the same page. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs not on the same page there. Almost could have led into an interception. Eddie Jackson would have reacted a little quicker to it. I think that's who was in coverage. So second down and 12. Looking to pass it again. Thrown. Slant. Connect that time. Stephon Diggs. We got 3rd and inches, and we're bringing pressure. You know what this defense is about. Only way we can get to the quarterback is if we blitz, so we're going to do that here now. And oh, man. A lot of big plays for the Bills here. Opening day. Oh, man. I mean, opening drive. Thought for sure that was going to get intercepted. So again, Stephon Diggs, another catch. It's thrown and caught. Man, that was easy. Easy. Gabriel Davis, the touchdown machine from last year, gets into the end zone, and just like that, the Bills go down the field and tie this game up. All right, Justin Fields coming back onto the field, and I'm not happy with how our defense did. So we got to continue to move this ball down the field, get our lead back. And that's going to be underneath the David Montgomery. He catches it and picks up a first down. But yeah, our defense played so well last week that we need that to continue. We can't let them just let the Bills move the ball down the field. There's Darnell Mooney catching it. And Greg Rousseau. Is it Rousseau? I can't remember how to say it. Rousseau? Is it? How do you say his name? I can't really remember. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. But pick up a 6. Darnell Mooney again with another catch. 3rd down and 5. And we're going to look to pass this. Maybe Montgomery can get open off to the right. Yeah, he can. Can we break a tackle? No. Oh, yeah, we can. Montgomery breaks a tackle. Gets the first down. Justin Fields 4 for 4. We got lucky, but that's what we need. Dump it off. If you've got no one to throw it. Look how far I dropped back. Is that Hyde? Or Tre'Davious White that he breaks that tackle on? It was neither. It was Poyer. We break the tackle. We get the first down. We extend the drive. We're going to do a little play action right out of this. This was a game plan play. We've got plenty of time. And look who it is. Darnell Mooney catching it, going out of bounds. And look at what's going on as my light just went off. That was weird. So another catch by Darnell Mooney. And here we are, ball on the 27, looking at potentially scoring another touchdown. Could we have an absolute barn burner of a game today? Offense is going crazy. Maybe. I am going to play more conservative in the quote unquote red zone. I don't want to waste our opportunities that are given to us. God, I wanted to break that tackle, but again, I'm not going to get too crazy with it. 3rd down and 4. I'm going to take the underneath stuff. If we kick field goals, maybe in the long run, you know, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, those points can add up and maybe give us the win. But if we're turning the ball over because we're trying to be aggressive and get nothing out of it, then that doesn't work either. So O'Shaughnessy catches that one. Cole Kmet, I don't think hasn't touched the ball yet, but O'Shaughnessy did a good job of coming in for Kmet those last few weeks. Montgomery with another run, 8 rushes, 35 yards for the every down back for Chicago. There's Cole Kmet. Caught that for a first down. Justin Fields is 7 for 7, guys. We can't talk about it too much. And the Panthers are tied 7-7 on the Lions. We need the Lions get the win, okay? We're not going to be pulling for them any other time. Get the win. Okay, we got 7 for 7. Ezekiel Elliott with 3 rushes. Williams has a reception for 25 yards. You see the ticker down there in the touchdown. Come on, Baker Mayfield, throw some picks. You're good for that every once in a while. McCaffrey has 6 rushes for 39 yards. And here's Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the game. 14-7, Bears on top. So Josh Allen back on the field. We're going to try to bring some pressure up the middle, and he is perfect as well. 5 for 7 with a touchdown. It seemed like he was perfect on that last drive as they're going to try to answer back. Can the Bears defense, can we hold them with how we're moving? If we could just get maybe a few points ahead here, possessions ahead, it can really make the difference. 3rd down and 4. As I'm Maybe that previous pass obviously didn't get completed. Let's see if Linville Joseph can't get home. He's shedding the tackle. Oh, Stephon Diggs. It's going to be tough. I just realized that Shelly is in for us. Did somebody get hurt in practice? And Taylon Young got hurt. He's out for the game. All on the 45 here in the second quarter. We won the first quarter. Can we continue to win? Man, these little comebacks, they got us on them, man. We just not reacting quick enough to them. So Gabriel Davis with his second catch. It said he didn't have a touchdown, but I'm 1,000% positive he caught a touchdown, and I'm in coverage. Defensive lineman, and running into his offensive lineman is Josh Allen, and they're going to give Gordon credit for the sack on that play. I guess because he was the lineman, he was going up against the lineman that ran into Josh Allen. So a loss of 1, second down and 11, play action, and another sack. This time it's Adams coming in on the blitz, and that's back-to-back sacks, pushing the Bills to midfield. Third down and 23. Don't give up anything big, right? Let's get Vander Esch in here, see if he can't get home. And he could have got a tackle for a loss there, but we stop him. 8 for 10, Josh Allen. I think we lose another 3 yards or 2. That was Duke Johnson, and we force a punt. This is where we got to answer. Justin Fields and the Bears need to go down and score some points, any points. This is a game plan play, so we'll get a little bit extra boost here. Cole Kmet is pretty much the only guy I kind of want to throw it to. He's not going to be open, and we had Montgomery, but pressure got there quick. I didn't have time. I was trying to run away from the pressure and set my feet, and we got nothing. Good stop by the Bills. Set of downs. We're blitzing. Trying to get home. Vander Esch not able to do it. Josh Allen with a clean pocket delivers a strike. Isaiah McKenzie, who I actually like. Isaiah McKenzie is one of my favorite players in the NFL. I don't know why. I don't know. He's just one of those like gadget players that's fun to watch. 1st and 10. We're going to blitz another time, and that's caught for a gain of 5. Josh Allen. Quick releases here, looking like Tom Brady. Not giving us any time to get some pressure on him. So 2nd and 5, 6 minutes. Vander Esch there for the tackle, stops Singletary from picking up the first down. 3rd and inches. We'll play press. See if we can't get home. I ran into the center, and we stop them. Bend but don't break defense. Hold them to a field goal. A little fake. You got to make that tackle one-on-one. Jesus Christ. Oh, we got there. I was going to blow a gasket if we didn't get that. Oh, man. A little aggressive by the Bills, who've been reeling here, trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. And they just run into the teeth of the defense. Linville Joseph on the stop. No points. Huge by the Bears defense. Oh, Cole Kmet. Justin Fields fitting it just ever so perfectly over the defender for a first down. Is Justin Fields clutch, guys? Is he clutch when he needs to make throws? Like, look at this. Nice throw right over the defender for a first down. Let's not get too carried away. That was just a nice throw. If we run time off the clock, go down there and score, that would probably be the best case scenario for the Bears, as they pick up 2 on the legs of Montgomery. 13 rushes, 43 yards. Not that great for Montgomery here early, but because of the success of Justin Fields through the air, the Bears have been able to consistently pick up yardage and first downs just like that. Cole Kmet, 3rd down and inches. And if we complete this will, even if we let the clock run down with 30 seconds, I still feel okay with it. The last thing I want to do is give them too much time. They still got 3 timeouts, and it being all Madden, I mean, they could, in 12 seconds, they could score enough. Yeah, we just didn't have it. I didn't feel comfortable with it. They call a timeout. All right. They decide to run it or go for it here. Let's see what happens. They're gonna pass it. They're gonna pass it. Let's throw it underneath. We'll take that. And no timeout. So maybe they'll run the clock off. Or the time off the clock. They do. We'll take it. So we're going to take a 7-point lead here at halftime, barring there's not some crazy miraculous throw. Well, there was, but it didn't end up being anything more than a long completion. So our game plan, I think we continue to run on the inside. That actually worked pretty well, I must say. Now on defense, they're running up the middle. It looks like defend the medium pass is the best. But if we do that, then we'll start being worse in run support. So I think we continue with defending the short pass and try to continue to apply pressure to Josh Allen as much as possible. He really hasn't tried to run that much. I really wish we would have scored some points to end the half because they are getting the ball here, but I think our game plan's working for us. And we're going to go with a weak side blitz from our safety to start the third quarter. See if we can't get home. Van Der Esch still needs to get like a tackle for a loss and stuff. Nice. Brisker, man. This dude, I just don't know. I don't know what to say. He's making me feel things. I mean, he has done a really good job the last few weeks. I'm very pleasantly surprised with Brisker. Oh man, nice freaking pass. I thought he was going to Singletary out of the backfield because he kind of juked me. But Diggs, man, on those slant routes are just almost impossible to stop. 5 receptions, 64 yards for Diggs, who's on the trend of getting 100 yards on the day. The best wide receivers in the game currently. We're gonna go with a blitz again, nickel blitz. We're gonna see if Gordon can't get home. He's our leading sack getter with 3.5 sacks. 3rd and 7. What do we got? Oh man, he's got options left and right. Is that? Oh my God, what is that? Shelley back up corner because, oh man, what the heck? You can't be mad at that. That was our backup corner. He didn't know where he was at in space. Hair was turning around everywhere. They answered, tie the game. And we'll see what they and the Chicago Bears offense can do as they look to try to run the ball. Montgomery with averaging 3 yards a carry. Really not that successful. Really the tell of the first half was the arm of Justin Fields, who completed 11 passes. Oh, it's 3rd down and 3 and they want us to run it. This is not good. So this is where me having to choose the game plan plays really don't work in our favor. Look at that. Juke. No, nothing. I should have ran to the right. So Josh Allen bringing his offense onto the field, looking to try to take the lead for the first time this evening. And they're going to do a little play action. Thrown over, drop by Gabriel Davis. Yeah, it was. It was a nice animation, I must say. Haven't seen many of those. 2nd down and 10. They're going to pass it again here. Throw it underneath. Josh Allen trying to figure. Now he's throwing it deep. Targeted Shelley again on Stephon Diggs. And that is broken up. So 2 good back-to-back defensive plays by the secondary of Chicago has Buffalo in a 3rd down and 3. And that's intercepted. It's Shelley making up for lost times. Who is this running us down? Singletary. So talk about some complimentary football defense coming up huge, taking it to the 4. Shelley, who's been getting picked on all game, makes Josh Allen pay there. But didn't we have a little bit of pressure on that play? I do think. Here's the tough part. We're running up against this defensive line. Von Miller. I don't know if Star Lotulelei is still on the Bills or not. I can't remember where he was. Used to be a Carolina Panther. We're going to move O'Shaughnessy over in motion. Ball on the 3. Can we get home? They over pursued going up the middle. I tried to get to the outside, and this is not good. These run plays, man. I wouldn't want to run it. 3rd down and goal. Ball on the 2. We need a huge 1st down here if we can get it. Jesus, we lost yardage. We're gonna have to continue with these blitzes though. They're working. They're making Josh Allen get a little bit of happy feet. Doing with a run. Singletary make the tackle. No, that was Duke Johnson, I'm sorry, on the play. We're averaging 12 yards. We're giving up 12 yards per play when we run this cover 1. It's not really what you want to hear. And well, there you go. There's the 12 yards and more. Josh Allen's been a little inconsistent. He's had some chances. He's, of course, thrown the interception that resulted in 3. 2nd and 2, ball on the 46. And there's Robert Quinn. Last week, we see him explode with 2 sacks. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, man. Cover 1 again in the nickel. Let's, they are going to run it, though, so maybe we can get lucky here. Thrown up and out. Away from everybody. Josh Allen 5 for 24 with 2 touchdowns and an interception. They force an incompletion and we get a punt. Huge stop by the defense. Get this ball back. We got to score some points here. Montgomery, space to run, picks up the first down, gain of 14 and ball on the 28. We needed that. We needed a little life. Offense was kind of getting a little stale. They've been keyed in on us running the ball up the middle. I got to be honest, we've not been able to pick up too many yards, but see, when we cut out to the outside like that, we've got room. We got to continue to do that. A gain of 10. Von Miller bites. Justin Fields all day to run it, and he goes down before a defender's able to lay a smack on him. He's gained 30 yards rushing. That's pretty decent. I'm invested. I want us to win. I want us to have a dynasty. I'm trying my best. Man, sometimes don't want you to be successful though, man. Trying to keep someone down. So 3rd down and 2 here. Oh man, I really want to get a touchdown. I don't like this play as much going to the outside, but we have had success with it. I'm gonna cut it up the middle. I tried to hit that hole. 4th down and 1. Does coach make us go for it? What's Matty Ice thinking over there on the sideline? The suspense is killing me. Oh, he says to go for it with a run. And we got Herbert in. Let's let Herbert have a chance to be successful. I actually like this front. I think we've got a shot. Justin Fields under center, I formation. He has a tight end in motion. Swings off to the left. The ball snapped. Oh my God. Buffalo hasn't had much success running it. And Singletary, not even looking. Hits him right in the face mask. 3rd and 7. Josh Allen looking off to the right, throws it, and it's caught but out of bounds. We get so lucky. All right, 1 quarter remaining. The way this is going, if we could just score, easier said than done. I think we could win this. I feel confident that we could win this if we could just move the ball. It's kind of been, really, it's been stale this whole second half. Justin Fields has not also passed it, and they want us to run it, but I mean, 3rd and 5, we're not going to run this ball. I just don't think, I mean, that's not realistic to me. We have, I think this play we got sacked with last time. There it is. Oh, what? What is going on here? He's turned around looking at it. Look at this. That was, oh my God. Pretty much every 3rd down, we've been able to apply some type of pressure through like a blitz or something. Look at that. Dawson Knox wide open all day in the pocket. We have to apply pressure. We can't do these zones and just sit back and let the QB choose where he wants to throw it. All right, we're doing the Lil Wayne special, Fireman. That's the name of this play. And we don't get home. I feel like they're trying to kill time off the clock here. We only have 6 minutes remaining in this game. 3rd down and 4. We need to stop. And they're going to run it. Somebody get there. Yes! I think it was Houston Carson in on the tackle. Force a field goal. Can we get a block? That's the real question. We've got the rookie corner in, Vador. Oh, it was kind of close. Tied game. Short time to shine, man. Like, he's been good pretty much all game. Now, we do got Mooney. Ooh. Let's watch what the safety does. I might be willing to take a shot here. Mooney, hit it. Oh, Mooney catches it. Huge play. Justin Fields off his back foot. That wasn't very realistic, but that was a typical Madden throw. But we hit home finally when we needed the most. We do have a player hurt, but who cares? We just completed like a 70-yard, not 70, like a 60-yard off the back foot throw. And now we are in Bills territory looking to take a lead, and I am 1,000% okay with completely running the time off the clock. I feel like a touchdown almost ices this game for us. I mean, let's be real. They're going to go down and convert. Let's be honest. Also, it's goal line situation. Who's even going to say we're going to score a touchdown? 2nd and goal. Really not a fan of this running, but I am letting time run off the clock. Montgomery gets it to the 6. So 3rd down and goal, basically. We got slants. We got to hit on this. We got Herbert in, who's going to, man, I wish Montgomery is, but we got Mooney. Mooney. Hit. Mooney. We run into each other. Oh my God. Just a perfect pass. We read it. I let go of it right here. I've been working on it. Jesus Christ. Like, look at this. That was a touchdown. There we go. Pass break up. Josh Allen, 17 for 29. I'm okay with us running man. but I'm not okay with us not bringing any pressure. It's my big thing. Pressure. There's some. There's some. He's gonna throw it to the outside. Josh Allen, third down. Okay. There's the zero blitz. We get beat on a blitz. I'm okay with that. Eddie Jackson's gonna cover. Oh, he dropped it. It was caught, and he dropped it. Stephon Diggs. I think that was Stephon Diggs. Josh Allen, I don't know why this is so zoomed in. Nice play. We obviously also we didn't get any pressure, but nice route, nice throw. And he just full launches into him. That's Valdor, rookie. I mean, just sends it, full send. Boom, drops the pass. You don't see Stephon Diggs dropping too many of those. So 2-minute warning, third down and 4. Ooh. Could we do an RPO? I'm definitely not doing that. So we're going to pass it. Going to be on the arm of Justin Fields. Maybe even on the legs if we have the option. Oh, man, if we can get this first down. If we can get it. Let's see what happens. There's Cole Kmet. Catches it. First down. They got to start using timeouts. So they'll get this. They'll get the. If we don't pick up the first down, which we do, Montgomery. Oh, that's game. Guys, you won't believe it. 17-20, tight game, hard fought. The difference was the interception. That was the difference in the game. But you will not believe this. We just played an entire game of Madden 23 and didn't throw an interception. So Justin Fields, 86.6 completion percentage. Josh Allen, 54.8, which we've seen him have games like that. That was a really tight game. I don't know what else to say other than the Bears just fought it out. So that makes the Bills now, what, 9-6? We do get 16 rewards for our franchise points. Man, that was huge. I also did not even pay attention to the ticker because I was so into that game. Breakout player, unfortunately, Leighton Vander Esch didn't have any tackles for a loss. And let's be honest, he's not a superstar player. He did have a great week. Star is just where he needs to be. And let's discuss the results of the game and the trench boost. Another impressive week. What we said about the unit is gelling together. It says a lot to be excited about with the group because of they're all improving each week, and the backups are ready to step in too. We did see a backup come in because somebody did get hurt. So we got 4,500 XP for our entire offensive line. So I think if we'd have got 200 yards, then we'd have gotten like the 10,000 or whatever it was. And let's go ahead and advance the week. I cannot believe that we won that game. 7-8. We've got 2 more games remaining. We've got the Lions and we have the Vikings. We're 7-8. They won. So I don't think we can win the NFC North now. Even if they lose the next 2, because the Packers beat us twice, they're going to win it. The Vikings, I think maybe. I don't think we can win the NFC North. So it's pretty much, are we going to get into the playoffs from the wild card spot? So the Panthers are still 7th. Did they win their game? And I think they did because the Lions are still a 3-win team. Yeah, 3-12. Unfortunately, the Lions won. Yeah, the Panthers are 8-7. We're 7-8. And right in with the Eagles, who we've got the tiebreaker with. The 49ers are ahead of us somehow, maybe because of like conference standings, I would imagine. But we kind of are in a bad situation. We got to win. I know I said we kind of control our own destiny, but really we've got to hope that the Panthers lose out maybe or lose a game or 2. We've got to win. But we've got a good one next week against the Detroit Lions. I will see you all in the next video. Make sure to hit that like button. No interceptions. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.